What's up? I'm Drew Paul Bell, and when you're in architecture school, you're going to be asked to do a lot of analysis. You're going to be studying other buildings, you're going to be studying travel paths, isometric views, all kinds of things. And what will happen a lot is you'll even study like precedents. So you study a building or a project, and then you look at like its qualities, and you try to like incorporate it into your own project. This is a great way of learning. There's a lot of things that can be gleaned from this. But I've also seen kind of this problem come up that really surprises, it's really interesting to me. And it's that a lot of times students and people will look at something and they'll analyze it, and they're like, maybe they were told to go find something that excites them. And so then they just look at like the concrete, and it's like how they dig really deep and they try to find something that really means something. But a lot of the times they pick something that's not beautiful concrete, is not something that was decisively like chosen. Instead it was probably like just there for whatever reason at all. And I feel like a lot of times students will look at things and then they just like they want it to mean something, so then they're just gonna study this thing until they find it. But a lot of times there's not anything there. And I think people sometimes like over-spiritualize just anything when they're in the whole like analysis stage. And so you look at something and like, you just kind of, I've seen students like build it up in their head to be like, oh, it's like this thing where you're moving through the space and you feel like this, and like the way that the texture of the concrete is like this. And it's like, it's just a sidewalk. Like if you're looking like a Tadalando building, you're talking about the concrete, or Corbusier's the Ron Champ, then you can talk about the concrete. Now there's probably something there, but even then it's probably not as ephemeral and spiritual as what somebody might talk about. Like it's going to have certain qualities that mean a lot, and it's going to have probably a visceral effect on somebody. But the visceral effect that something like concrete could have on somebody could probably be summed up in like 3 sentences max, like probably more like 1 sentence. And you have to, as an architecture student, like really remain grounded. Don't look at something and try to bake, like sometimes like you want it to be really cool. Sometimes like you're looking at like a girl or maybe a dude and you're like, you want to like them. Like you really want them to be attractive to you, but they're just kind of not. And you can sit there like trying to beat your brain into thinking that there's something there when there's really not, So my message for this video is really just stay grounded and really think for yourself. If you find something that's inspiring, really dig deep and say, why is it inspiring? Don't go looking to be inspired and then try to post-rationalize within your own brain through mental gymnastics to make yourself actually feel inspired at something that's not even inspiring. So I hope this video made sense. I hope it helps, and I'll talk to you next time.